Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Let's Play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. Joining me is...
The Evil Pop-Tart, and I have a guest, which is the kitty! And she didn't do it. Oh well.
Aw, kitties. And I'm Kiritora.
And Higsby.
Alright, and in this week's set of uploads, we are going to beat the game! 6-5 to 6-8.
No more Yoshi's Island! Oh, wait, crap, they got a new one.
Well,
hey, be nice.
Plus we have secret and extra levels to do. But first, we need to do 6-5, which is the very long cave. Alright, it's a very long cave, and it's auto-scrolling.
And it's flying giant white clouds with tails that wiggle that look like something I shall not name.
But I just want to ask, Evil Popper, you were with me with the Let's Play Yoshi's Island DS. Does this remind you of any level?
If it does, I probably didn't care about it to notice, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Alright, Yoshi's Island DS was inspired to basically create another version of this level, 5-5, which was the cave that never ends. This is one giant-ass auto-scrolling level.
Wow.
Was that the one with the lava falls and stuff, and you kept dying trying to go up the lava fall? Or was that a different one?
It's a different level, yeah.
Whatever.
You probably remember the level better because I basically made an entire giant Linux story over the course of the entire level.
Oh,
you remember that?
Level. Good. So that means I can go get a sandwich from Subway real quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Alright. So, basically this first part of the area, there is actually multiple areas. This isn't just one giant auto-scrolling mess. It is all auto-scrolling, but it is segmented into different areas. The first area is segmented into a big giant O, so we're actually going to be looping around.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, huh?
Figured, since this is going to take a while, I'll update everybody on that Linux story. Go ahead if you haven't. It isn't a prerequisite, but I did give a pretty awesome Linux story in that specific part of Let's Play Yoshi's Island DS. I'll try to link it in the description and annotation. Just an update. The program I talked about in that specific discussion was a program called Compiz Fusion, and that program hasn't necessarily seen a very bright future. Right now, a whole lot of development for Compiz Fusion, or specifically now just Compiz, has been done just specifically for Unity and Ubuntu, and a lot of distributions have flat out dropped the package altogether. On the bright side, a lot of windowing managers, GNOME 3, KDE4, all come with their own compositor, they're generally really good about the eye candy if that's what you're looking for. So, literally, just install Linux, enable desktop cube, and you're good to go. It's amazing how, on one hand, there's all these graphical display managers in Linux that are frankly super easy to use, made for the user, and it just royally pisses off superpower Linux users, to tell you the truth. You know, because they're sitting there in their computer terminal using i3 or Xmonad or something like that, using Vi to edit text files, and it's funny I mentioned that because I've been using Vi a lot more recently. It's starting to grow on me. This isn't making sense to anybody other than Evil Pop-Tart?
I don't use Linux, I'm sorry.
I haven't used Linux in quite a while.
I grew up with Classic Mac, and everybody's going to hate me for that.
This boulder...
I can see that going wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It leads to a door, which brings us into another side area that has a lot of goodies for us to collect.
No death reel on that, though.
There will be a death reel, actually.
Okay.
Yay!
But, so what would have happened if you'd gone the other way?
I think it throws you actually into the third segment in the level, so by taking that path, we literally extend the level.
Wow.
So yeah, I could have either ended the level shorter, but not gotten 100, or made the level longer and gotten 100. Longer. But that rock earlier is an absolute nightmare. I mean, it comes right at the end of a really long auto-scrolling section, and I've died a couple of times to that, which we will see at the end of the level.
Yay!
Yeah.
So, have to go through multiple minutes of gameplay, only to die right there, you know?
Of course, I'm excited about that.
Would you rate that the cheapest part of the game?
I'm trying to think if any extra level tops it. I don't think so, to tell you the truth. I could be wrong. Maybe we'll get to an extra level, and I'm like, no, this is the worst moment in the game. And honestly, the only thing coming to my mind right now is how the word Yoshi is spelled out in one of the levels.
Really?
And that's not even really a cheap point.
Anyway, we haven't really seen any of those items so far.
We got a watermelon here, which unfortunately, spitting watermelon seeds is kind of slow against the clay. It's just easier to throw the egg.
Oh, here's all those items.
There's all the items. Yep.
Luckily, it stops for you, so you can't miss one and be like, no! But I guess there was at least a middle ring there, so it's not too bad.
Alright. So yeah, if you didn't take that rock, I believe it just spawns you right here. And then you see the door down below, and it's like, oh, well, that's the path I missed, and I probably missed some items, and you'd be right, you absolutely did miss some items. The game literally just handed me a flower. Yay! The last segment of the level is a medium scrolling section. Relatively fast, since most games don't use ludicrous speed. But this section kind of ends... It seems okay right now, but when you see the ending, it's a pretty dick
They're
move.
the living dead.
Alright, got some platforming here with a whole bunch of boulders raining down on us.
Yeah.
That's dangerous, and here we go. We're coming up on the end pretty soon. I think just one or two more jumps? Two more jumps. Alright, there's some stakes here. You have to ground pound each one once. Because we don't have time for 2 times, just once.
That would destroy me. I'd be like, have to do it 2 times?
If you don't know, you don't ground and pound them 2 times, then you're absolutely screwed.
An evil Pop-Tart has went to go get a
bonus
sandwich.
challenge!
Oh gosh, the level ended. Evil Pop-Tart's still getting a sandwich.
I think he literally went to Subway.
Oh, Evil Pop-Tart. We did get a bonus
stuff,
game.
Though. I don't blame him.
I was expecting that cave to be way longer.
Yeah, that was only like a 7-minute level. I think in Yoshi's Island DS, the level was like 11 minutes long, so it was like ridiculous.
You don't even have enough time to run to Subway yet? Damn it.
Welcome back! I was just saying you were about to run off, but then you double-checked and it was oh, the level's over.
Yeah, I know.
You can run the Subway. We'll time you. Or they'll time you.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, death reel. All my deaths happened before the first midway point, which is why you didn't see a death counter. That pyro guy got me. But here we go. You want to watch me die on this stupid boulder?
Yes.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That was glorious.
Ew. That's no.
I could see that one coming.
That's really tricky.
Wow.
Alright, with that level over, that level honestly isn't that bad because even though it is all auto-scrolling, Yoshi's Island DS did it a lot worse.
That one part's like the engine room from Banjo-Kazooie in Yoshi's Island. So easy to screw it up.
This level is 6-6, the Deep Underground Maze, and maze is an okay description. A better way to describe it is you end up in an area where you have to go through it multiple times taking different paths.
I remember,
it's not really a maze.
I remember this level playing it in the morning before school, and I like really had to leave for school. I was going to be late, but I was still in the middle of this level. I'm like, I don't want to turn it off because my Game Boy probably would have ran out of batteries by the time I got home. So I think I eventually did manage to find the end just before I had to leave. So it's kind of funny. But
That's good to hear. First segment in this level, we have to push the Chomp Rock around, and I actually just lost it. An interesting thing to note here is that Chomp Rock is actually the variety of Chomp Rock that will disappear if it goes too far off screen.
Huh.
It's something that it just completely passed my mind, because I do believe there are Chomp Rocks in this game, and they're probably the ones of the different color variety that don't disappear when they go off screen, but those ones definitely do. And if we choose to go on without it, as I'm currently showcasing right now, we have a bunch of tap-taps that'll end up in our way, so I'm like, ah. I mean, you could brute force it, but not recommended.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, tap-tap. You'd imagine with how skillfully I navigated all the tap-taps in 6-4, I wouldn't have any problems with these tap-taps.
Don't get hit by that guy for the 3rd time.
He's in a tricky spot. Gotta push the boulder at the right time. But there we go. Thank goodness. Alright. So the boulder's going down, and I hesitated, and that's going to cost me because the boulder just ran off screen. And I didn't even see it, but you were able to see it very briefly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I lost the boulder. The bright side, they give you an egg spot, because I'm now going to need some eggs. Ah, shoot! More tap-taps. I got a plan.
Power block or something. Ice.
Ice melon. I'll provide it out. Loose Baby Mario, especially jumping on a platform like that. There we go. You just take this area a little bit more slowly, freezing all these tap-taps to death. There we go. Now, it is possible to get this key with a really well-timed flutter, but you don't need the boulder, and thank goodness, because otherwise I would have had to go all the way back around. Save myself a little bit of time, use some fluttering skills, and this guy...
Yeah, look at that.
He's a ghost sheet. You literally just... There's a shy guy inside of him. But he moves around really erratically, and it's really easy for him to hit you. It's kind of funny that they waited till this level to showcase that enemy. It's like, oh my gosh, we're almost done with the game. Alright, so now we're actually in the main room in the game. Or, main room in the game, what am I saying? Main room in the level.
Yeah.
Alright, don't ground pound too far. Oh, it's a good thing I let go of down. Just in time, too.
Died at that. It's gonna be in the death reel.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get that shy guy. There we go. Some extra stars. So this room is actually connected to another room through a large series of doors, and you just kind of have to navigate all the doors to go back and forth between the rooms to make it to everywhere. Sounds confusing, but it actually really isn't.
Playing Zelda?
No, we're not. We're playing Yoshi's Island.
You're sure? Because this sounds awfully familiar.
It does sound very Zelda-like, doesn't it?
Reminds me of like Oracle of Seasons or Ages.
Here we go, we're at the bottom of the room. The main room which we're currently in, it's easy to make it to the bottom, but like impossible to climb up, and the other room, it's where it's possible to climb up, so... Yep. And there's a sneaky pyro guy right there. He almost got me.
He got you in the death reel.
Wow, you're really starting to doubt my abilities now.
Yes, yes, I am.
know. Why'd you wait till now?
Intuition.
Okay. Go ahead, get that
You
floor
were,
and
you
get
were
over
cracking under the pressure.
there. Oh gosh, you can see my skin crack, can't you?
You're trying to be an overachiever, and it's going to your head. You're trying to be this perfectionist, but you're not.
I fail, and I don't learn from my experiences. I must be perfect. Anyway, we got everything on the bottom, so it's finally about time we start climbing up a little bit, shall we? Unfortunately, basically, the series of events is going to unfold. We enter into that door, and then we climb up, take a path up here.
Yeah, there's a number 2 and a number 3.
Yeah, numbers are a good way to see where you are relative between each rooms, actually.
Oh god, this isn't going to be like that Super Mario game where we got to go find like 5 damn keys.
Or 5
that was the
billiard
balls. Was that the billiard balls?
That was the billiard balls,
god,
yes.
no.
No billiard ball collection this time.
Thank god.
But, yep, we went into the exit door, and now we're going back into this door again. This is a common pattern. And it was actually Yoshi's Island DS. There was a level where you have to get 5 billiard balls in a giant maze.
Screw that level. That level sucked.
I believe it was Secret 3? It was Secret 3 that was that level, and then Extra 3, or was it Extra 3 that was that level, and Secret 3 was the massive dick level. I forgot now. Either way, I missed the upper platform because I thought I was going to miss something, but no I didn't. But thankfully, some really clever egg banking will save me there. Alright, take a look at this. Two Zeus guys drop down.
Pyro?
The ground pound, it looks like... It looks like I was about to get ambushed by another Zeus guy, but I fell fast enough, and he didn't follow me for some reason.
So is fire like one of
really
the only thing that kills them? Because I don't think any of the normal
matter of fact, I think I made a mistake saying they're invincible, but like fire watermelons, ice watermelons, they die to those things.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident they won't die to regular watermelons though. So if you really, really, really do want to kill them, thank goodness fast forward. Hooray! If you really, really do want to kill them, you you need to pull out a watermelon. Or, dunk them into lava, something like that. Alright, here we go. Flower, and, I kind of missed the bubble cloud there. Yay me. Which is okay, because I also missed a side path, so I'll be going down that path again. But before we go down that path, there is just a little something I wanted to show with regards to this level. Alright, once I get to there, I want to play around with these shy guys first. Alright, we're not going to ground pound this time. I instead just want to get rid of the clay just with an egg. There we go. And I'm going to want to carefully make it down because there is a bubble cloud that makes a bridge there. And I want to say if you're extremely skilled with your fluttering here, which I wasn't, I just botched it right there, you can land on that bridge. If you do that, that can actually take you right to the end of the level.
Oh.
So that is basically the speedrunner path in this level, actually.
That'd be actually really funny to see. I'll have to find that.
Screw the level. Just leave. We're done.
I love those tricks that can take you right to the end.
Oh yeah. Especially in a level like this, and I almost overjumped that. Thankfully, that was the last red coin, and actually, I got everything. I'm like, oh wow, I don't feel like I got everything, but I got everything! Yay! So now we can just go exit the level. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to get on the bridge again.
Oh!
Squeaky chair, squeaky, my apologies.
Alright, here we go. I have some killer fluttering. I might have it. I can just get a little higher up, but I don't have it. Unless I had that TAS skill fluttering to go up, I don't.
Oh.
Fail!
Failure. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the normal path. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come out this door. Here you're actually able to hit the bubble cloud through an egg bank. And that will reveal the bridge. There we go. And then of course, you ground pound, you just land right on the bridge. Oh, like so. Alright, now we just have to run to the exit door, and well, the exit door is locked, and at first I'm like, ooh, I got everything, we're good. I forgot the key. I forgot what I needed in the level. And the key is right down there. Oh, this game. So now I have to go down, grab the key, and do another run around the second room.
So that's supposed to be that, like, what they're doing. You get to the end, you think you're done, and then they're like, oh, there's a key there, so they actually make you go and get it, and then rerun through the whole thing. So they intentionally did that really evilly. Is that?
Yes.
Zelda much? At least in Zelda you could bring keys with you, so.
Yeah.
And
Hooray,
the
bonus challenge.
Yeah.
You were complaining about none last time, Higsby. Now we have some.
2 for 2.
Hooray! The game's really happy to tell us we got the bonus game.
Not that we need any more bonus games, because we don't.
Nope.
That's right. Today's bonus game, Slot Machine. It's the crappy one.
Oh.
Does it say 877? Am I reading that right?
477.
Oh. That's what I get for downloading the small version.
You'd imagine like in Super Mario Bros. 2 where if a cherry at the start I would get a 1-up for it, but nope.
That's true.
So that's okay. We're actually coming on to my favorite level in the game, 6-7.
Ooh.